Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Too Many Convos with Kenny Too Many. I am your host, Kenny Too Many. um, Today's episode is about entrepreneurship. Um, and it's sort of like a overused word now, if we're being honest, in this day and age with the Gary V's of the world and everything like that, and everybody starting their own business and the ease of which you can start your own business, honestly, whether you have skills or you don't, the ability to put things up for sale, build a website, a web store, etc. I know because I've done it. And the ability to be successful or not in that. Um, I wanted to kind of bring it up because I was looking for what like another theme, something. What else is something I could talk about? Um, I really need to get um, these people on a Zoom call so I can start cranking on some episodes with actual guests because excuse me, that was disgusting. Because it's not really, I'm not able, I mean, I can talk on my own for ad nauseum, probably, with enough ideas and whatnot. But I want it to be more than that. I want this to be more than that. And on the case of entrepreneurship, having my own YouTube channel is I'm working towards a business. Hopefully, I can monetize it at some point. And having these conversations, and if you look back through my catalog, the amount of different ventures that I did, the music, the Kenny Quasar stuff, um, when I started doing the Mr. ID 10T stuff for my gaming channel, like you can look through my catalog. Um, but I have future plans, but I also started a hat company called Off the Top. And if you go back a few years and you look at my YouTube, there's a few. It's called Off the Top Conversations with Kenny, and a um, it was a podcast again about different things that were going on in my life, and one of the things was my hat company, Off the Top Hats, and we kind of discussed like I made a website. I had actual hats. I still have stock, and I would love to sell them. And I sold a decent amount of hats, but it didn't take off. One, the way I needed it to continue, or the way that I wanted it to. The costs ended up being more than the selling. You know what? It was a learning opportunity, and I guess it's a failed business in that realm. But it is something I'm proud of that I kind of put myself out there and did it. But yeah, it didn't do anything. If you looked at any of my videos, the pink hat I've worn, the white hat I've worn, they're all off the top. I mean, like literally labels, like everything. I still have stock. I still have cards. Actually, no, I still have a little bit of stock. I gave away a lot of the overstock that I had. But for the future, I have a consulting firm idea. Um, that's going to be family based. My dad was always big into family stuff, so and he had his own business that I thought I would kind of take over when he got too old, but then he died, so that was a good time. Um, but I have a consulting firm idea to run with my sisters and my brother-in-law, my soon-to-be brother-in-law. Um, and it's IT consulting for small to medium businesses. The people that I would have involved have years and years of experience, including myself, in all the sorts of um, different silos and ventures within IT, business operations, sales operations, outside sales, marketing, business analytics. Pardon me. So the goal would be to be able to go in and advise clients on all of these, kind of like uh, um, a catch-all because, or a jack of all trades type of scenario, because some consulting firms only specialize in one. And being able to specialize in a lot of the silos that IT companies deal with, and being able to be a one-stop shop for basically advising them, um, I think is a missed item in that field. So I mean, that's future state. I did something I actively in business planning pretty much, um, once a month, if not more. But in regards to entrepreneurship as a whole, um, I have a lot of friends that have taken this route. I have a friend who has a car detailing business that he opened and ran himself. I have a friend who did a hot dog stand. Um, he's done a couple other things, but the thing that's taken off right now is he's got sort of a drone company, but it's more in the fact of like, picture taking and plotting out land. It's using the drone to its advantage for other clients. Maybe it's for commercials, maybe it's for land plotting, for construction, et cetera, et cetera. And it's really cool to see that taking off for him, because he's a very entrepreneur minded individual, and I it's one of the things I love most about him. He's not afraid to take risks and go out there and get it. Um, and a kid I went to middle school, and I've known for a number of years. Um, and I really wish we could get, if I'm being honest, we could get closer. But family, life, everything. I got to put more effort into that. But he uh, he has he has a jet. He's a co-founder of a jet leasing and selling business, and it's wild because I feel like this man does like the craziest side quests in life that would be people's main quests. He's racing Lamborghinis. He's owned Lamborghini, like the cars he's owned, the trips he goes on. Just like he's living life, but like he's got a family, he's got kids, and he's there for them, and he does everything like he's my age, and I look up to him because I'm proud of him because I've known him for a long time, and it's very cool to see with the right resources, drive, and work ethic what one can truly accomplish. And I look up to that, and I aspire to continue to push myself in those manners, because I know it's what I want, it's what my family would want, and it's what my dad would want, and I just want to continue to make him proud. So he's somebody I look up to. Um, I've got a friend, from middle school and high school that owns a supplement store, a local supplement chain. So dope, so cool. Multiple friends that have owned entertainment, nightlife businesses from the time they were in college until now. Um, Friends that went into movie making, like just taking the risks to do what they want. And I know I would have done the same thing if I didn't have a child when I was 18. But I don't try to focus on the past. I try to focus on my future. And now I'm better equipped to do entrepreneur based items, tasks, and risks now than I ever would have been then. And besides, now I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things. I think Pure North, I call it Pure North Consulting. It's a working title, but I think that's my future. I'm really excited to try and actually grow that because it's something I'm actually I'm very passionate about. And I have a lot of knowledge about it. I'm almost 15 years experience in IT doing a multitude of things, but like my bread and butter is that business operations, sales operations, contracts, and I know that better than most. And being able to advise a client on processes, procedures, documentation, different systems, things that I've studied and know cold would be really, really cool. That's something I would get a kick out of, honestly. Um, and IT is an ever growing industry. Consulting is an ever growing industry. You just got to be the best at what you do, and the money, clients will flow in. Um, But yeah, shout out to all my entrepreneurs out there. All of my friends that I mentioned this, I didn't call anybody by name, but if you watch this and you know who I'm talking about. You all are inspirations to me and others. And I'm proud of all of you for everything that you guys do. All the risks you've taken, all the money you've spent, all the time you've spent. Shit pays off. Like, I'm very proud of you guys. And I know that might not mean anything, but it means a lot to me. And I aspire to be like you. And I appreciate your guidance both from a first person and third person perspective, because I wouldn't be able to have the mind state I'm in if it wasn't for your victories and failures, as well as my victories and failures. So if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment if you guys have a theme idea, anything you want me to speak on. If not, I hope to have some guests very soon. I might push for it, episode 15. Uh, I need some other content. I feel bad just sitting here looking at the camera talking to myself. But I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.